Hello, this is Pamela, the Stamping Pink Rose, with our update on Stamping 101. So, let's get started and let me explain this. These are our wooden mount stamps. They are on a wood base, and you stamp like this. Now, you can see, these take up a lot more room for storage. So, it's kind of my least favorite. Everybody has their own choices. Okay, let's move to the next one. This is called the clear stamps, which are technically rubber stamps. Okay? Okay. And I love to call these rubber stamps, but I think everybody else calls them clear stamps. To me, they are not clear. Okay? And they come in, and obviously these are falling out. You do not need to cut. They just come where you just simply pull them out. Okay. They come with paper over the back that you just unpeel. And then you just hold it down like this. All right. Now I'm going to put this away because I want to show you. It also comes with your pictures. And a lot of people will put the pictures on the back. My problem by putting the pictures on the back is that you cannot see, they will not adhere as well as I would like. Okay? Then this stamp set I happen to grab is a larger one. And it is the photopolymer. Okay, let me throw that away. This is the photopolymer stamps. And that's because you can see through all the way through. That's why I call them clear. Because to me, they are clear to be able to see. Okay? Alright. You take one of these, you put it on here, and then you can stamp straight down, and you can see exactly what you're stamping. It works perfectly. Okay? I really like these the best. Okay? Okay? Now I'm going to lay this over there. Okay. Now, let's look at our blocks. And then we're going to talk about how we clean up our stamps. Alright. This is a D block. Okay. And it has the number right down there. And it says D. This one here is a B block. Okay. Alright, and this is another one that's a long one. Then you have this size here, which is your E. And then you have a teeny tiny one that's an A. Okay, I don't have a C out here right now. Okay, the ones that I use the most is this one, which is the D. And I use this one here a lot for sentiments. And then I use this one some for like sheltering tree and some of those that are the bigger ones to be able to do. So if you're looking for basics, I would go with the D, and I would go maybe with this. And then you can add these others as you need it depending on your stamp set. Now let me tell you, the reason why I like this is because notice how I can grab a hold of it instead of it being a flat one. I don't have one of the flat ones out here, but because it has a hold, you're not going to get the ink all over your hands, which means just not going to get on your projects. So if you keep them closer to the size of what you're using, for me it works out better on that. Okay, so those are the size blocks. Now let's talk about cleaning up one, and I happen to have the hummingbird out here. This is a Stampin' scrub pad. You don't have to have it. It's not a mandatory thing. What it is the fact that I have just gotten a squirt bottle from the dollar store. I squirt on there, and I'm going to show you what I squirt with. And I just scrub like this, and then I go over here and do it. And this one's a little sting because I didn't get right at it the other day on this. And by the way, your photopolymer, and with a little scrubbing, this will come off. With your photopolymer stamps, that was the big one. They will have a tendency to stain, but don't panic, it won't ruin them. So they'll work fine. Okay, so you're going to just do this. And I wouldn't have to scrub it if I had done it immediately. Okay, so it's a little scrub pad, and this kind of dries it over here. Now, you're wondering what I just used to clean. It is a Stampin' Mist. Now, I would recommend a Stampin' Mist. And you don't have to have this. This is your option choice. You can just take your paper towel, squirt it on, and do this. And clean it off. I do so much stamping. Now, see, it's coming off. You can see. It's coming off. Okay. I just had to do a little more scrubbing because the other day I didn't clean my stamp like I should have. And I would recommend keeping your stamps clean, keeping them in your box. Okay, so this is your last tip on the Stampin' 101. I think I've got one more I want to show you in there too. It may come in before this video. And that's your paper cutting. So, have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Don't forget to check Stampin' Pink Rose.